wife and I decided we needed to downsize, and we looked very hard. We tried very hard to find a bungalow, but bungalows are so very scarce. And we wanted to find a bungalow that was somewhere near the station, this part of Goring. In the end, it seemed impossible, and then this particular house came on stream, relatively modern, and we thought, well, maybe the solution could be to buy this house and put in a lift. Initially, we thought about, of course, a stair lift, because I'm 88 now. I know if I'm fortunate to live many more years now, I will not be able to go up and down stairs and carry stuff, so we needed a solution. We looked at a chair lift, but this was a horrible concept because it would have to go round the corner, the chair would have to be in the hallway, so when you come in the front door, you'd immediately see it, like going into a care home, and the mechanism was going to be most unattractive. I had companies come in and to look at putting in a lift, 3 companies, and they all suggested there would be a good solution when from a bedroom upstairs it would come down into this main lounge here living room, or into the front room. But none of these concepts were very attractive. But eventually we came up with a concept, which I have to say I originated, to build the lift into a little storeroom which is in the centre of the house. But the question was then, where would the lift come up into the first floor? Initially it looked as though it would encroach on the bathroom, but luckily we were updating the bathroom, so we were able to move a wall. And then by moving a wall and taking one of the built-in cupboards upstairs and enlarging it, we found an ideal location for the lift to come upstairs. I've had this area plastered because we moved this wall, and now we've had to finish it all off. Now I don't have to paint it and put the skirting board down, because even when the lift is installed, all there will be in here will be the 2 rails on the wall, and I can put the skirting etc. in afterwards and paint this and finish it all off, because when the lift is down, this floor will look almost normal as it does now, with just a line round where the top of the lift fits in, and the top of the lift will have carpet on which will match this carpet. Yeah, the reason we don't want a chair lift is, one, it would dominate this rail. We'd have to have this rail down the side here. The top would be okay, but the problem would be at the bottom. You'll have to go round the corner and then round again, level with the floor, so that one can sit in the lift at the start. And it means when you come in the front door, the thing that will hit you first is the stair lift, like coming into a care home. One of the beauties of this concept is the lift will be at the back of this room. The lift is going to be here, and the pump that operates the lift will be on the right. I obviously have to move this stuff away. The door on the lift will open this way, because upstairs it's the only way we'll be able to get in when the door opens that way. So it'll take up. It's now Thursday the 21st of September. Today the builders employed by Stannah have been into the house and provided the aperture in the roof of the downstairs room, which connects with the bedroom upstairs. This has been quite a job. They've had to cut the opening required by Stannah engineers to fit the lift. They've made electrical connections to the main switchboard, putting in a new switch unit. Here they've added a new box. I had expected, as we have a spare connection here, this could be used, but the latest specifications for the lift demand a bespoke system, which is here, and it has a very special trip mechanism. If there's any failure at all, this red point here will just jump out and it has to be replaced. And they've reinforced the joists where the aperture is located. Apparently they've now sealed either side, as we can show in the photograph. Today the 3 builders came in and they cut open this area here for the lift. And in a moment we'll have a look upstairs and we see the opening from the top. The phone connection for the lift has been connected just down here, and here we had two 13-amp sockets, but they will be concealed by the lift. Inside there will be a pump, and here's the electrical feed for the pump, and the connection will be down here.
Now this is bolted to that.
You need some measurements for the limit amps.
I think it's a 75 1380, but if you grab my tab.
Standing in front of it is Gareth. He's the key guy. He's been doing all the control.
On that panel, yeah.
This is done. I think that I'll get the track back to the yard and before I'm up in there.
Yeah. Ah, you're doing really well. Has to be in a certain time.
One.
So David, how did the installation go, and are you happy with it?
Well, Chris, after weeks of preparation, finally the day arrived, and 3 men from Stannah turned up at the front door with the lift, all in many, many pieces. And I have to say they worked extremely hard assembling the lift, both elements downstairs and upstairs, the pump system, and I felt quite apprehensive still about the installation. I felt apprehensive all the way through. I really couldn't believe it's going to work, but to cut a long story short, after 3 days the lift was installed, and I was so pleased, I am so pleased the way it's worked out. There were a number of tests they had to carry out, and they even installed a phone connection which also worked. The appearance is far better than I anticipated, and in fact I had 2 people that came round the night afterwards and had a look at it, and they were both extremely impressed. Stannah as a whole have done a particularly good job. The lift looks very presentable, it's very neat, it functions beautifully with very, very good controls, and upstairs in the little alcove it also looks particularly neat. I'm absolutely pleased, thrilled with the result.